Want the secret to healthy, shiny hair? Stick with me. I'm sharing all of my top favorite products, the ones I swear by as a qualified hair and nutrition specialist. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is LaTrance. I am a hair and nutrition specialist featured in Successful Moments magazine. Now, I want you to make sure that you stick with me until the end. I mean, stick with me until the end because I am revealing my best natural hair care line ever in mainstream. Now, I normally don't promote those type of products, but I'm telling you, my personal top pick is definitely the one that has gentle, effective, and has the perfect scent. So stay with me to the end, and I'm definitely going to share that hair care line with you. Now, let's get right into the video, y'all. My top favorite products that I recommend for your hair as a hair and nutrition specialist is definitely going to be the number one picks of all my years of study in hair that is tried and true and has been tested and proven to be really great products. So the first one is not actually a product, y'all. It is a food. So it is going to be the red onion. Now it looks like it's purple. I call them purple onions, but the actual name is the red onion. This is one of the most powerful vegetables on earth that God created. He knew exactly what he was doing when he created the red onion. Now, this onion has so much sulfur that is definitely going to be healthy for the hair. The red onion is going to strengthen hair follicles naturally, and you definitely want to have it in your diet, y'all. This stuff is going to give you so much. Like I said, our hair needs sulfur, and onion and garlic is one of the top vegetables that has that, but onion is going to be the best. You want to be spraying this stuff in your hair, and you're probably like, this stuff stinks. This is an onion. I'm not spraying that in my hair. Well, let me tell you, you are making one of the biggest mistakes of not spraying this in your hair, y'all. If you have hair fall, hair shedding, hair breakage, this onion is going to do the trick. It's like a magic potion for the hair to subside all of those issues with your hair. So make sure you get the onion in your diet and in your hair. Now, moving right along, y'all, is going to be the apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar is one of God's given best fermented foods on the planet. And you can definitely ingest this. You can put it in your foods, your salad dressings, but you definitely want to get it into your hair. Apple cider vinegar is going to balance the pH, which is a 5.5 in our hair. It's not only going to balance the pH, it's going to be a conditioner. It is going to be a detangler. It's going to be an exfoliator. It's going to be a detoxifier for our scalp. But make sure it has the mother in it. You can't use vinegar and not unless it has the mother in it. So make sure it has the mother in it. I can say that over and over, but I want to make sure that you purchase vinegar that has the mother in it. It's going to moisturize your hair. And like I said, the balance with the pH is off the chain. So make sure that's in your hair routine. Now, I normally use this for low porosity hair in my hair routine at least 2 to 4 times. Let's see, every 4 to 6 weeks. I'm sorry. Every 4 to 6 weeks, this will definitely be in my hair routine, but make sure you dilute it. Do not whatsoever put this on your scalp straight. It has to be diluted properly. So great stuff. God's given fermented product for the hair. Now, moving right along to my next one is going to be an oil. Let's get to the oils, and it's going to be olive oil. Y'all, this oil comes from the blessed tree. In the Bible, the Egyptian women use olive oil on their skin, and look at my skin, y'all. It is glowing. It's so glowy and shiny. I love it. I put it in my hair, and it's going to add moisture and softness to the hair. If you want to detangle your hair, add olive oil in it. You can use it as a sealer. Now, some people might say that olive oil might be too heavy for low porosity hair, but if you have thick hair like mine, my hair loves olive oil. So you want to test the different oils for your hair, which one your hair likes. I'm not telling you to use this. It's if your hair doesn't like it. But as a certified nutrition and hair specialist, I definitely recommend olive oil for your hair. And like I said, it's going to moisturize and soften the hair. I put it in my deep conditioners. Like I said, I seal it. I put it on my skin after my bath. It is perfect for all of that. So definitely get that in your hair routine. And you probably already have it in your kitchen. Now, the next one is grapeseed oil, y'all. Grapeseed oil is like this light pea green type oil. It's very, very light for the hair. If you are putting heat in your hair, like blow dryers and curling irons and flat irons, you definitely want to use a heat protected. And grapeseed oil is definitely going to be great for that. If you have relaxed hair, natural hair, and you straighten it with a flat iron and you want to wrap your hair at night, you can add grapeseed oil to give a lot of shine. It adds so much shine to your hair. It's not heavy, it's not greasy, it's very light, and it's definitely going to reduce breakage. If you have hair breakage, you must get grapeseed oil into your hair routine. It's definitely going to help reduce the breakage. So, grapeseed oil is one of my top favorite oils in my hair routine. And you can also use it for sealing for low porosity hair. Now, moving right along, and I have another oil, and it's going to be one of my heavier oils. And I love it so much. I don't have the black Jamaican castor oil, but you can use that as well. I use the organic castor oil. And like I said, it's heavy. My hair is thick. It loves heavy products. Even though it's low porosity, my hair is thick and it definitely loves it. It soaks into my hair strands. I can tell my hair is moisturized. It doesn't sit on top of my strands. And castor oil is going to promote hair growth effectively. I mean, effectively. So you want to have castor oil in your hair routine. You can add it in your deep conditioners. You can use it as a sealant, and you can definitely use it to promote hair growth. So that's definitely on the top of my list for one of my heavier oils. Now, moving right along to mango butter. Now, let's get to the butters, y'all. Now, shea butter is one of the all-time best butters to use. But for me, I do not like the smell. I am very, very sensitive to smell. I don't like that nutty smell. It makes me nauseous sometimes, but I'm not saying it's not great. But there is another butter that you can use if you're like me, you're sensitive to smell. It's definitely going to be your mango butter. Mango butter is a deeply nourishing and smooth butter for the hair. I whip this stuff up, y'all, and make a very whipped butter for my hair. And it's definitely going to, like I said, nourish your hair. I normally use it after I blend it up as a butter. I will use it as a sealant because I do put oils in here. when I do make a whipped butter out of it. If you want to see how I make my natural hair butter using mango, please leave a comment and I will consider making a video on that. But you definitely want to add mango butter if you don't like shea butter. And even if you like shea butter, you can also use mango butter as well. So it's definitely one of my top favorites of all times of butters. It doesn't have a smell whatsoever. Now let's get to the teas, y'all. Teas, herbal teas you can drink, and you can definitely put them in your hair. And at the top number one herbal tea for the hair I recommend is nettle tea. Now you can get them in tea bags. You can buy leaf, I'm sorry, loose leaf teas as well. And you want to just steep them for about 10 to 15 minutes. Put them in a spray bottle, but I normally use a glass amber spray bottle for my teas. I feel like it keeps the teas very potent and it don't make them weak. I just love the idea of glass, and it works really well. So, like I said, use the nettle tea. The nettle teas is going to stimulate your scalp and circulation naturally. You want to spray that in your hair, massage it in very well. And this can be a leave in. You do not need to rinse this out. I normally do this three times a week, along with my other oil massages, and I will get to that as well. But make sure you're adding nettle tea to your hair, and you can definitely drink it as well. It's definitely going to stimulate your scalp and circulation naturally. Please take notes on this, y'all. Write these things down. Go back and use them as reference and get the benefits of these products because they will really benefit and make your hair flourish. The next one, y'all, I'm going to talk about is the silk bonnet. Now, I have a silk bonnet here, and it's in this little baggie, and I haven't taken it out of this little baggie because I hadn't really washed it yet, so I really don't want to take it out. But you want to make sure that you are using silk or satin bonnets, but I recommend silk over satin. I just love the texture of silk. Silk bonnet is definitely going to prevent hair breakage overnight. Do not sleep on cotton, polyester type of materials for our hair. You want to prevent breakage, and silk and satin is going to do that. You also want to use satin or silk scrunchies. Now, I use these all the time, y'all. Hold on, let me spritz my hands. I use these all the time to stretch my natural hair. And when I tell you, these will definitely minimize banding and dents in your hair. It will not pull on your hair. It will not tangle it. You will not get single strand knots from using these silk scrunchies. I will normally wear my hair into two braids down the side. A lot of times I wear that style. It's very low maintenance. And by putting 7 to 8, maybe on the side, maybe more, depending on how long I want to stretch my hair, this is definitely going to keep my hair elongated and keep it tangle free. So add satin silky scrunchies to your hair tools that you use. Do not go without these, y'all. I never am without those. So they are definitely on my list. Now let's get back to the foods. And avocados. Avocados is going to be one of the best foods that you will ever put in your hair because they are very high in omega-3s, and it definitely has a light protein in the hair. I normally use 2 because, like I said, my hair is very thick. And if you have long or thick hair, 1 avocado is not going to do it. Don't be afraid. Use 2. If you have very, very thick, tailbone length, waist length hair, you might even want to go with 3. But I'm telling you, avocados is going to hydrate, and it is definitely going to strengthen your hair. You have to have the strength in your hair to retain the length so it doesn't break. You want to make sure that elasticity in the hair is very strong. And avocados is definitely going to put that in your hair to make it very strong. I use these as my deep conditioners. I don't never go without them. I mix them up in the blender. I put all my oils, my honeys, and everything in there and put it in my hair and leave it in there. I'll sit under the dryer maybe for a couple of minutes since I have low porosity hair, so it can penetrate into the scalp, into my hair strands from roots to tips. So avocados is the best food that you can put in your hair and eat, and definitely get into a smoothie. I'm definitely going to have some smoothies for nutrition for your hair coming up real soon. So please stick with me and stay tuned for that, y'all, because you definitely don't want to miss those smoothies. They are going to be so good and so healthy for your hair. Now, moving right along, rosemary oil. Rosemary oil, you can buy essential oils, but I make my own rosemary oil. I will take dried rosemary, I will wash it really well, hang it up, and I normally put them in these little mesh bags to dry. I will hang those in my kitchen. It looks very pretty, and let those dry. And then I will fuse them in this oil for at least a month. It's strong as the essential oils. It's so powerful. And to make it last, you're going to add a vitamin E oil. And I will get to that as well for the hair. But add rosemary oil, y'all. It encourages healthy hair growth. I am never, ever without this. I'm on a journey to grow long, healthy hair to a certain length. I don't want to say what that length is. I have cut my hair over the past decade several times. I don't want to do that anymore. Like I said, I want to grow my hair to a longer length. And rosemary is definitely going to always be in my hair routine. And I normally do this 3 times a week. If you're not doing 3 times a week, at least do 2 times a week where you are massaging this into your scalp for to encourage hair growth. It's definitely going to encourage that healthy hair growth and make your hair grow. This is one of God's best herbs that He has put here on this earth, y'all. There are so many more that He has blessed us with, and for us to use them. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm definitely going to share them with you on how to use them and how they benefit your hair. So rosemary oil is the best for growing your hair. Now, vitamin E oil, this is another oil, and you put at least 3 to 5 drops in your rosemary if you make it like I do, to make it last longer. It's going to give it a longer shelf life. It's going to keep bacteria and stuff growing in your oil. So vitamin E oil is going to definitely prevent that. But this vitamin E, you want to definitely get this in your hair routine because it is going to nourish your hair so well. It's going to repair damaged hair, and it's definitely going to add shine. So you want to add a few drops into whatever carrier oil that you use, into your deep conditioner, mask and butters and stuff. Make sure you get vitamin E oil in there. It's going to benefit your hair so beautifully, and you're going to see the results as long as you use this. You can't go without vitamin E oil, y'all. It is very nourishing to the hair. Now, moving right along, honey. Honey, oh my God, it's definitely going to be moisturizing and softens your hair naturally. It's definitely going to bring the humectant to the hair, which draws the moisture to your hair, especially for low porosity hair. Low porosity hair definitely needs honey in your moisturizers. Now, this is the one that I just had in my kitchen. I read out of a local honey that I normally use. I normally use raw. But if you can get your hands on raw or manuka honey, it's going to be the absolute best for your hair. But make sure you're getting some type of honey. These types of honey, the store brands have a lot of fillers in them. Like I said, I just had this one on hand just to show you that honey is very moisturizing and softening to the hair. But if you can, make sure you're getting a local raw honey from your local farmer's market. Or like I said, you can either I'm sorry, Manuka honey, and you can get that from Amazon, y'all. So make sure you have honey in your hair routine. Now, this one is not as natural as all the rest of them, y'all. But if you are very sensitive to smell and you want to lay your baby hairs down, as we call it, your edges, and you need a little bit something that's going to give you a little extra hold, you want to use the edge fixer. And I love this edge fixer because number one, it has no fragrance. It is fragrance free. And it definitely works. It doesn't flake. It doesn't tear your edges out. It's very, very effective. And this is my top one that I would definitely recommend if you want something that has no smell. A lot of these smells, y'all, that's in a lot of these hair products out here on the market, they have so much perfume and fragrance in it. And the dermatologist, my dermatologist told me that it's definitely not good for our respiratory system, which is not, because all of those things, those fragrances and stuff, are chemicals. And our bodies do not know what to do with those chemicals, whether it's we're smelling it or whether we are ingesting it internally. So we want to limit the intake of chemicals. And this might be a chemical, but like I said, it's definitely not going to have the fragrance. It's fragrance free. So I recommend that one if you have to have something. If not, I have a natural edge control that I normally make, and it has beeswax in it, my mango butters. If you want me to make that one, if you want something a little bit more natural, let me know in the comments, and I will be so happy to share that one with you on how to make that one. Now, y'all, for the last big reveal that I promised you, if you stuck with me to the end, and it's worth it that you stayed, for one of the best hair products out here on the market today. I swear by it. I've been using it. And it is, if y'all ready, okay, let's get ready for it, y'all. Because it is nothing but the truth. And it is going to be As I Am products, y'all. As I Am products is my top favorite. It is very gentle to the hair. It's very effective. And it has the perfect scent. This stuff smells so good, and it has little to no smell. I use the curly clarifying shampoo. Now, my hair has been curly, thick, and frizzy since I was a 5-year-old. And this stuff makes it even curlier. And I have to do certain things to control the frizz in my hair. But this is sulfate free. It's going to detangle your hair. It's going to soften it. It's not going to strip the natural oils from your hair. I swear by it, y'all. As a qualified hair and nutrition specialist, this is definitely going to be number one on my list that's out here on the market today. They are so amazing. This is one of the best companies, I think, that's out here on the market. They have a leave-in conditioner that's great. And I also use the double butter cream, and it is one of the best butters for your hair if you don't make your own natural butters. Best right here. I swear by this stuff, y'all. You can't do without it. At least try it and see what you think. It smells so good. and this line knows what they're doing. So I definitely promote this line. And so if you want to wear your hair as a natural, and I'm going to lift your confidence up right here. If you are transitioning from relaxed to natural, don't be afraid to wear your natural hair. Even if you do the big chop, wear your natural hair. If you want to wear 4 braids, you want to wear 2 in the front and 2 in the back, and you want to wear your hair out in public, you can definitely do that, y'all. God has blessed us with beautiful natural hair, and you shouldn't be afraid to wear your hair out. I know sometimes it can get a little uncomfortable when we've had relaxed hair for so long and it's been straight, but if you are transitioning, like I said, I want you to know your hair is beautiful. You are beautiful. And I'm here to help you take care of your natural hair. I'm here to share everything that I have learned over 3 decades. Don't try to figure out my age. And to help you with your hair. I'm young and beautiful, and you are too. So I really want your high um, self confidence to go through the roof, no matter what your hair texture is, no matter what kind of scalp issues you've dealt with. There are things that God has put here on this earth for us to use to make sure that we can get rid of those things. So if you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, and share. Follow me. Love you guys. And I will talk to you on my next video.